The vessel setup dialog initially appears after installation when you start the program for the first time. This can be accessed by clicking Setup, Vessel Setup. Please ensure that all the information is correctly input, since these parameters are used to authenticate your account each time you request forecast updates. It also ensures that your vessel is displaying properly within the BVS program. Enter call sign. If one does not exist, communicate with BVS support staff to create one. A unique ID is required to receive updated forecasts. Enter ship name and IMO number. If no IMO number exists, enter 7 zeros. Enter length between perpendiculars, beam, and choose vessel type. In the performance section, enter NCR power and fuel rates. Type in the vessel's design speed as well as minimum and maximum speeds. These two speeds are used by the program's vessel simulation and optimization processes. Click OK to save the configuration and close the dialog. The next step is forecast configuration. Within a series of 6 progressive configuration pages, the data request dialog allows the user to completely customize the vessel's required forecast parameters. The initial request needs to be emailed to StormGeo, even if you're planning on solely using the broadband option. This will provide us with the hardware key that corresponds with your BVS broadband computer. Hardware key activation is an important step. It unlocks the features of BVS and ensures that the Bon Voyage chart is properly updated with incoming forecast data. First, send in a scheduled forecast request from your email computer. Review the module Broadband and Email Forecast Requests for more details. Next, send in the hardware key of any additional onboard BVS computers in an email message to BVS support. To access information regarding the hardware key for each computer, click Help, About in the BVS menu. Using the provided buttons, you can either copy the information to the clipboard and paste it into an email or document, or automatically generate an email with the key information inserted by BVS. Clicking on the Send Keys by Email will initiate an email message containing the information that's required to unlock the BVS features. The hardware key details should be sent to bvs@awtworldwide.com. A detailed description of the forecast configuration process is provided in the section titled Broadband Forecast Requests. Configuring broadband, email, weather data controls, and other options is next. These options are found in the menu selection Setup, Data Communications. First, place a check in the broadband connection box if you have broadband internet access. Set the update time to the desired amount. BVS defaults to every 60 minutes. The next 2 sections pertain to your satellite email configuration. Select MAPI if you're using Outlook or Windows Live Email, or if you have any other MAPI client email program through your SATCOM provider. You will need to select Manual if you have a third-party email program that is not a Windows MAPI client program. The Logon Details section is in reference to your Windows email profile configuration and is only needed if you have more than one profile and your email program requires these details to be input to allow Bon Voyage to create an email message directly from the BVS interface. If needed, input the username and password for the specific email profile being used. In most cases, these 2 fields can remain blank. We also recommend that your email program be opened and minimized while creating BVS data request messages. This will ensure that your email message is properly created and placed in the outbox to await delivery during your next email exchange. The data size limit warning field allows you to enter a user-defined number, 300 for example. This number is a measurement in kilobytes and is used by BVS to alert you during any of the data request configuration processes. When specifying your data area, weather products, and desired resolution, a tally of the approximate overall data size is maintained at the top of the dialog. When you surpass this user-defined maximum file size setting, the text turns red to alert you that you have exceeded the self-imposed size restriction. If you choose to submit the request anyway, the larger file will be delivered. The next section is the Track Send reminder. Your vessel owner or manager may require you to submit your BVS track on a regular basis. If this is the case, you can set this reminder to every 1, 2, or 3 days, and a kind reminder will appear on the screen. Next is the Purge Old Weather data section. You can set this option to remove older archived data within the program to clear up hard drive space. Set this drop-down menu to delete data prior to a specific period of time extending back up to 120 days. The default setting is to never delete, maintaining all processed weather data in the associated weather folders.